Well, great morning. It's Mick time. What's up with Mickey? Well, as you can see, he's on my lap. Now he's wanting to spend a little more time on my lap than he was, so he's more comfortable with me, which is always a good thing. Little Mick. Put this down so you can see the Mick. There we go. There's little Mick. So what is he doing? One good thing, even though he's not made to the potty pads yet, he has picked one spot that he wants to go to his pooping at, and that's by the back door, which is excellent. So once the yard gets all cleaned up, then I will start working with him to go outside to do his business. So that'll be good. So he does have one spot that he goes, one area. So he doesn't do things. He pees in many places, okay? But he does poop in one area, one specific area, which is great. Today I'm just going to cover that area with potty pads. And so we're going to work on that. Now, one bad thing he does, though, when I go to pick up the poop, he wants to grab the paper towel. I was like, no. So that's one bad habit that this little monkey's got that I've got to work with him with. You're going to, don't bite the finger. Don't bite the finger. Yeah, kisses is fine, but no biting. Biting is not. Now, another thing he did yesterday, he has teddy bears. We got 2 bears here. And he was wrestling and biting and playing with the bear. But then he decided, oh, let's play Humpty on the bear. Yeah. This little guy was doing the Humpty. And so the minute he starts doing the Humpty, the bear goes away for a while. I let him settle down, then give him the bear back. He plays for a while, and then he starts doing the Humpty again, and the bear gets taken away. He said, because this is not something I want him to get in the habit of doing the Humpty. No, we're not going to be a Humpty boy. No, we're just not. So that was the new trick that this little bugger did yesterday. He decided, oh, this is fun. I'm going to do the Humpty. I don't think so. So, it's always some new thing that you're going to be working with them with. Now he's doing really good with the sit, that he's got down. I've got to work on come, that we have to work on, and lay down. We haven't done that yet, but we're going to work on that pretty soon. And overall he's doing well. Now at night, he has his little carrier thing, his house. It's a big, one of those about 20 inches. That he goes in at night. Now I put it on the bed so he can see me. When I first put him in it, he'll voice his displeasure for a few seconds. But the minute I get into bed and I go to turn the light off, he settles right down, and I don't hear one peep out of him the whole night. So he's really good with that. He says, I just voice my displeasure when I'm up there by myself. But when I get into bed and get ready to turn out the lights, then he's fine. Then little Mick settles down. You little chub. You're a chub. You are. You're a little chub. Yeah, you're a cutie. You are. So let's see how he does today, if he's going to let me hold him upside down, if he's going to, if he's going to be a little more, because he is a dominant. He's more of a dominant. See, he does not care for that. So he is a dominant personality. That's how you can tell if they're dominant or submissive type. He is a definite dominant type. And but I am working with him, to get him to start to settle. It's okay. It's a good boy. Yeah. Get him to begin to relax a little more, which is good for him. Yeah. Yeah. You need to be a little relaxed, little man. So we're working on that with him as well. So that's it. I mean, yeah, kisses, all kisses, puppy kisses. So anyway, he's a good boy. I have not had my coffee yet this morning. I am losing my mind. I need to go get my coffee. And I'm thinking about how I can go pick up the poo and not have him, after the paper towels when I'm doing it, because that's definitely not fun. So I think what I may do is, while I go to pick it up, I might put him in his little carrier for a couple seconds, so I can do that in peace and I don't have to wrestle him, because this is definitely not fun. Nobody likes the job of picking up puppy poop to begin with. But when you gotta fight this little bugger to pick it up, it's really not fun. Yes, you can be a little bit of a little troublemaker on occasion. Yes, you can. Yes, you're gonna go play. You're gonna play. Okay. That's it. You can chew the bear. You can wrestle the bear, but you cannot Humpty the bear. Oh my goodness. So needless to say, I don't know how old they are before they get neutered. I think it's like 6 months or something. But when he gets old enough, he will be neutered. Absolutely. Now, the one I had trouble with was little Raj, my 3-pound poodle. When I went to have him neutered, he wound up having all the way up here cut, because the vet said he had the worst case of undescended testicles he's ever seen. His testicles were back behind his stomach. Yeah. Back behind his stomach. So that was poor little Rajman. Yeah, the vet, he couldn't believe it. Little bitty things like this, and hidden all the way back behind his stomach. So anyway, that's something I don't have to worry about for a while. We've got quite a bit of time here before he needs to have that done, but he will get neutered, because it just causes a lot less problems with them. When it comes to, working with them and being calmer, etc. Yeah. So he's working on his chew stick here. You almost lost your chew stick there. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to let him enjoy his chew stick here this morning, and I'm going to get his carrier up here, put it up here, put on a puppy program. He does watch the TV. Now, Mr. Max and Missy may never watch the TV. Never, ever. He does. He sees a dog on TV and he's all, so he does watch the TV. So if I have to go somewhere, I will put his carrier up here on the couch and turn on the TV, the puppy soothing music and things for him to watch. so that he's not just sitting alone in a carrier all day without anything. So I do that as well. Right now, though, he is working on his chew stick. But if I get up to go in there to clean that up, he will want to be off the couch, and it will just be creating havoc for me. So I am going to get his little carrier, turn on the puppy program, and then I can go do the cleaning that I need to do without interference of tug of war with this one. That's one of the joys of puppies. It does take a little while to get them trained for potty time and stuff, and so that's something you've got to be willing to deal with. So we are in the process, but he is very smart, and I'm really glad he's picked one area, and it happens to be by the back door, which is perfect. That's perfect, little man, because I will be able to train him to go to the door. I can tell when he's going in that, because he doesn't go out there in that area unless he's going to go potty. Otherwise, he doesn't go out there. So the minute he starts heading out that way, I know it's time to go get my little munchkin. Okay, you went down. There you go. Yeah, he's going to go get a drink. There he goes. Off to get his drink of water this morning. So on that note, I'm going to leave this here because I want to get that mess cleaned up right away. And so I'm going to put him in his carrier on here with a good program on that he can watch and entertain himself with for a few seconds while I go take care of that. And as soon as I'm done taking care of that, of course, he will be taken out of the kennel right away. I don't leave him in there ever for any amount of time. So on that note, I'm going to go take care of what I need to take care of and then have my coffee. Coffee.